What is going on today, guys? Sticks10 here, and today we're going to take a look at some more GBL matches. Go Battle League. Season 1 is about to start. These are my last battles of the preseason. We're going to test out. We've got Melmetal, Linoone, and we have Altaria on a team. Now, I am a little weak to like fighting types like Metacham, stuff like that. I think I could have formulated the team a little bit differently. I did want to play around with and see. Linoone gives me some very interesting coverage because it has Shadow Ball, or Shadow Claw, and then it's got Grass Knot and Thunder. So it covers a lot of things, and it does very, very well. Now here I realize that he's lagging out, and I kind of let him get in. Quite a few mud shots to catch up. I wasn't quite sure how many he had missed when I realized that it was happening. So we do hit the superpower here, and he blocks it, which is fine. And then we're gonna bring in our Altaria. I'm expecting him to switch. Those Dragon Claws are gonna do a whole lot, and Hydro Cannon not gonna do very much. He could have Sludge Wave on his as well. Could be an option. He could have Sludge Wave, which would do a little bit more, but still not the greatest move there. Not going to switch out here, it looks like, so I'm going to go for the Sky Attack. Let's see if he uses his last shield. We did farm up a little bit of extra energy there. Here comes a Hydro Cannon. So this is going to put me pretty low. There we go, below 25% now. And then we're going to get off the last Sky Attack here. That's going to KO. And then in comes, and that's right why he didn't switch out here. He's got Venusaur in the back, so we definitely have a good matchup here. We're going to shield, and we're actually not even going to touch our Linoone this match. I did want to highlight it, but we didn't need it against this one because the double weakness there to Altaria. So GG's trainer. Definitely, it was just, luck, obviously, that I had something that could defeat him, and I had a pretty good energy advantage as well. So here we go, Red Swan going up against this trainer. Ooh, we got, let's see, I'm guessing this is Charm, Gramble here. Yeah, there's the Charm. So this is actually, I'm not in a bad position here. I'm resisting Charm, so we're going to Rock Slide. So that does actually a good chunk to that Gramble. I know Gramble does have the option of having a fighting type move. I think does it have close combat or something like that on it. This one has crunch, and so we do shield that up. I don't want to get KO'd there with that much energy. So there's the shield, and we should be able to get to another Rock Slide before they can. I don't have to fully charge this one. It will KO here unless they shield. They decide to let their Gramble go down, and they bring in Ludicolo. We're going to bring out our Altaria. We do have to watch out. Ludicolo looks like this is the Razor Leaf, and it is going to have Ice Beam more than likely. They switch into Skarmory, so I'm going to switch into my Linoone. Going to tank the first Sky Attack here. Not too worried about the Sky Attack. It is going to do a chunk, but not enough to KO, and we'll shield up the next one. I'm going to just charge. Then I'm going to hit the Grass Knot, hopefully getting the shield bait, and then I will go for a Thunder. So here is the Grass Knot, and then we'll charge up. We'll have to charge up a little bit more to get to the Thunder, but they use the shield, so this is going to KO that Skarmory. And then Ludicolo is going to come back in. And there's Ludicolo, KOs. And then we're going to have to, we hit a Sky Attack. I don't think this is going to be enough to KO. It's going to be very close though. Oh yeah, very, very close actually. So we do get the KO there. GG's, very, very close match actually. I think they were pretty close to an Ice Beam. So it could have been a lot different a match. Here we go against Beautiful Ocean 8. Let's see what they're bringing here. We've got our Melmetal versus Altaria. So we win the lead for once. Maybe I have won another lead this time, but I like this. We have a little bit of lag there, but honestly not that bad. Okay, so it is a Kanto Raichu here. So Raichu, I'm going to guess it has Brick Break, so I actually do want to get out of this matchup. It's kind of charging a lot here. So I'm going to switch here into Altaria. I'm going to let this one go through. A wild charge would do some to me. It is neutral, so not going to KO. And then here, I'm not sure if he has enough energy really for a charge. It was a brick break, so I don't know. I didn't need to use a shield there, but I wasn't sure if he had enough for another wild charge, which would have KO'd. So I'm going to use the Dragon Pulse just in case he didn't use the shield. He does use the shield, so that's fine. We wouldn't have got to another Sky attack probably, so that's fine. We're in a good position here. This attack, Sky attack, not going to do a whole lot, but we are going to shield this up to try to preserve our Melmetal. And then we're going to see, I've still got Linoone in the back that we haven't used, and that's why I like Linoone in the back. It gives a lot of coverage options, and honestly, it charges up fairly quickly with that Shadow Claw. So in comes Tropius. We actually get another Rock Slide off, and then we're going to immediately switch here into Linoone. Melmetal has a little bit of energy left, but one Razor Leaf will finish it off. We're going to tank this. I'm going to guess Aerial Ace. No, it's Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade and Aerial Ace is likely combo there. And we're going to get that Thunder off, and that is going to KO the Tropius. So GG's, very, very close match there. Definitely. Tropius is an interesting one, and it's something that I don't have since it's a regional. I haven't went anywhere to get it. I don't typically trade for a lot of regionals. There are a few that I have traded for, Heracross, and I've traded some Kangaskhan's, but that was after the hatch event. So here I'm actually in a really bad position. I'm hoping this Rock Slide goes unshielded, but likely they're going to shield. And so now they're going to use a charge move here, which is actually to my advantage. So that's actually okay. I think they didn't want to use a second shield. So I bring in Altaria, we lag, and there's the switch. It's actually Blastoise, okay? So we switch into our Linoone, and we're going to, so there's the Hydro Cannon. So I cannot tank another Hydro Cannon. So I'm going to shield. And then we're going to Grass Knot, and then we're going to try to get to another Grass Knot is our goal here. Hopefully, either they're not going to use a shield here or they will, and then that means, okay, so now I have to, it's a race basically if I can get there before I get KO'd. I do get to the other Grass Knot, so this is going to KO the Blastoise. My Linoone is very low. I kind of expect the Blaziken to come back in, or whatever they have in the back. So it is Blaziken. I've got a shield, so I'm sitting pretty good. I'm going to resist all the moves that Blaziken has, as long as it's not like a Stone Edge Blaziken. And it's actually Venusaur, so that they switch in. So they had an all-starter line, very interesting. We don't quite take out the Venusaur. We do farm it down. And that was actually a clone one. So, and then another Sky attack here, and that's going to KO that Blaziken. So GG's, we'll play. We still had a shield left, so we were in a pretty good position there. I was expecting something to come out, but we would have resisted most of the attacks. But Blast Burn does do quite a bit still, so have to watch out for that. Going to the next battle, and then we're still leading with Melmetal. With our switch option is Altaria, and then we've got Linoone, or Linoone. Yeah, Best and West can tell me how to say it the right way. I always say it the wrong way, so. Swampert, I was trying to switch out there and I don't get the switch, so I'm going to shield this Hydro Cannon up and then switch into Linoone, and they bring in Meganium, and this is actually a really bad matchup for me. It's going to be still close, but I don't have really anything that hits Meganium for super effective. Most everything is resisted. So there's a Frenzy Plant. We're going to hit another Grass Knot here. Really, those Shadow Claws are doing actually quite a bit of work. You can see we've got it down into the red, but we are going to get KO'd. They have some energy, so we're going to bring in our Altaria. And we lag a little. There we go. We caught back up. And there's the KO. They still have two shields. and it's actually Charizard here. So I can tank two Dragon Claws at least. The third one will KO me, so I'm in a pretty good position. I'm going to try to save those shields, but I am going to... Let's see, do I shield this one up? I don't think I shield at all in this one. Yeah, there's Dragon Claw. And you can see I got to the next Sky attack, so actually we're in a really good position here. There's their last shield. Hit some more Dragon Breath there. You can see we almost took out that Charizard and didn't use our last shield. We are going to shield up here because I'm guessing it's going to be a Blast Burn as a last. And we farm up some extra energy on that Charizard. In comes the Swampert. We're going to hit Superpower, so that is going to be game over there. Superpower is going to KO. That's one of the reasons I like Melmetal. It has some good coverage options for the Great League. So GG's, trainers. We do go 5-0 on that battle set. I will say I played with it around with it some more afterwards, and we actually didn't do as well. So definitely just take it. I just wanted to show off Linoone, really, is what I wanted to show off. So there's the rank. That's where we're going to finish for the preseason. Unfortunately, didn't hit rank 10. We are going to for when the season actually starts. So here's all the trainers we played. GG's to all y'all. Thank you for the battles. Thank you, Niantic, for the incense, for everything you guys are doing. The current pandemic that's going on. Thank you to my supporters. I do appreciate it. It helps the channel. And also add it to my friends list. As always, guys, like, comment, subscribe down below, and keep on battling.